Louisiana Saturday night. When the kinfolk leave and the kids get fed, me and my woman gonna slip off to bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the lights. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Yeah, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Down the bow, kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night.
Mel McDaniel there on the Sunny Side Up Morning Show. It is 28 minutes after that 6 o'clock hour. I'm Fister Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And I'm Boss Hog, the worthless, rotten egg.
You're not worthless.
So is it going to be a busy day in history or what, boss?
I don't know. I haven't even looked yet.
Haven't even looked.
I've done no preparation at all. I was sitting there working on my music last night till after midnight.
Yeah.
And you know what? I hate it when I half-ass do something.
Mm-hmm.
And I always get in a rush, and I never quite complete what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I need to tweak this, put a dot an I here, cross a T there. But I'm in a hurry, so I just keep on going. And then all of a sudden, I've got a list of 500, 600, 700 songs, and then I have to go back and organize it. And, of course, I always wind up making a backup list, and then the backup list and the original list don't match. So then I go through there and find out which one did I save it to. And I just wind up with a mess.
Well, then.
So I was trying to categorize and index all of the stuff I'd done for the last few weeks.
Right.
Okay. Well, it seems like you were doing something productive then.
Yeah, but if I'd done it right the first time, I wouldn't have had to go back and redone it the second time.
I say that every day. Every time I sit down at my desk.
Yeah, we also have a lot in common there.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Absolutely.
If I'd only done it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I get you, boss. I get you.
It's time for the Land and Livestock Report. We'll be right back, folks.
Hi, everybody. It's time for your Land and Livestock Report here on the Ag Information Network. I'm Russell Nemitz. Well, did you know that horn flies infest cattle on pasture with populations that can reach as high as 4,000 flies per animal in untreated herds? It's true, and losses from horn flies are estimated to cost the cattle industry $1 billion each year. Brian Hupp is with Central Life Sciences and says Alticet IGR has truly represented the gold standard for horn fly control for nearly 50 years, and they're excited to make the best value in the industry even better here in 2021.
You're right. Like I said, Alticet has been the gold standard, but we have just tweaked the price on it a little bit to lower it to 2 to 3 cents per head per day, just to make it a little bit more economically feasible for people, and puts it kind of a little bit more on that same price plane as sprays or ear tags or pour-ons or some of the topical products that people use for horn fly control.
And he says the earlier cattlemen get started with Alticet IGR, the better.
We always have our what we call a 30-30 program. Let's get started early, meaning 30 days before the last frost in the spring, because once those temperatures start to get over 60 to 65 during the day, we know the flies are going to emerge and start breeding and building that population.
And you can learn more by visiting AlticetIGR.com/horn-fly-protection.
You've probably been told that to reach a millennial farmer, you have to go digital. Facebook, Vimeo, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, an online publication, or maybe a podcast. But which one? Oh, and how receptive is this age group to your sales pitch during non-work social time? Maybe the best place to reach a farmer with a farming solution message is when they are, well, quite frankly, farming. You know, it's easy for us to find them during the day, as most farmers are behind the wheel of a pickup truck or farm equipment with the radio on, listening to this station for the Ag Information Network of the West News. If you'd like to deliver information about your terrific product or service, give us a call and we'll connect you directly with our community of loyal farmer listeners. Reach real farmers right here, right now, as they listen to what is important to their farm operation. They trust us, they'll trust you.
For the Ag Information Network, I'm Russell Nimitz.
From the bright sunny south to the warm west sent, near the days of my boyhood I scarcely had spent. From its cool shady forests and deep flowing streams, ever fond in my memory and sweet in my dreams. When I had to leave home in our tender years, and my sweet gentle mother so dear to my heart, it grieved me sincerely when we had to part. Said my kind-hearted father as he took my hand, as you go in defense of our dear native land. Son, be brave, but show mercy whenever you can. Our hearts will be with you till you return again. Show me the way through my trials here on earth and to heaven someday. I will shoulder my musket and brandish my sword in defense of this land and the word of the Lord.
Come true. Oh, it's party time. Let's have a laugh and pass the wine. It's early and I'm feeling fine. I'll soon be over you. Darling, ever since the day you said it's time to go, I said I've been searching for a way to pay for doing you so wrong. Now it's time to call home. You know it wasn't all my fault. You cheated too, but you were never caught. Your friends lied all along. on my mind. It's early and I'm feeling fine. I'll soon be over you. Shouldn't take us very long. Another sip or two and you'll be gone. Another chorus of she done him wrong, and I'll be over you. To get you off my mind. It's early and I'm feeling fine. I'll soon be over you. It shouldn't take us very long. Another sip or two and you'll be gone. Another chorus of she done him wrong, and I'll be over you. Oh, it's all the time to get you on my mind. Forget the life I left behind, and all those dreams that won't come true. Through hello on Fifth Avenue. Day 2, we grabbed a bite to eat and talked all afternoon. Caught a movie on day 14. And day 67, she said, I love you to me. Oh, what a feeling. What a wonderful emotion. Yeah, what a life. Counting my blessings and knowing. Ooh, we had our ups and downs all along the way. She had a chance to leave but chose to stay. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Day 116, I asked her what she was doing for the rest of my life. Day 189, oh, I almost lost that girl to my foolish pride. But she said I do on day 482. Gave me a son on day 761. Oh, what a feeling. What a wonderful emotion. Yeah, what a life. Counting my blessings and knowing. Ooh, we had our ups and downs all along the way. She had a chance to leave but chose to stay. What a beautiful day. Day 18,253. Well, honey, that's 50 years. Yeah, here's to you and me. Oh, what a feeling. What a wonderful emotion. Yeah, what a life. Counting my blessings and knowing. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Day one. I thank God I said hello on Fifth Avenue.
What's in store for your business this week at Staples?
Printing you new signs for the times.
Get back to business with custom printed signs and sales materials. Staples has hundreds of designs to choose from, or just upload your own.
And now at Staples, get 15% off signs, posters, or decals when you spend $75 or more.
Some items printed same day when ordered before 2 p.m.
Save big on custom printing at Staples.
Ends 5/29/21. Exclusions apply. Limit one offer per customer. See store associate or visit staples.com/signage for details.
Introducing touch-free payments from PayPal, a safe way for your customers to pay. Simply download the PayPal app and display your own unique QR code for your customers to scan. Whether you're a market seller,
I'll take 2 tomatoes and a cucumber.
poodle pamperer, piano tuner, or plumber. Signing up to accept touch-free payments for your business is easy. Touch-free QR code payments. Shop safe with PayPal.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. 17 minutes till that 7 o'clock hour this morning. It's still dark out there. Can't really... There's no fog out there, is there, today? I didn't see any forecast
Didn't see any coming in. Nothing foggy. It looked nice and clear out there. Just kind of just a little bit of a chill.
Okay. Well, Boss, you got something over there yet? You ready to contribute? To participate?
Yeah. Not exciting, but I do like this song. I've always liked this song. And let's go way back to 1453. 1453.
Oh, man. That's my prep only goes back to 1872 today. What have you found?
And the song I'm going to play was written on the 500th anniversary of what happened in 1453.
So 1453, the anniversary would have been 1953. So this is a song from the 50s, right?
A song from the 50s.
All right.
And does that kind of tweak your interest a little bit?
A little bit. I'm glad it's not from 1453.
Well, we play it all the time.
Do we now?
Yes. Well, not all the time, but I love it. I have always liked it ever since I've been a teenager. And I think that was probably the year after I became a teenager.
Alrighty.
53, graduated in 57, 53, 57. What is that, 4 years, 5 years?
I'm not thinking, yeah.
3 and 7 is 4. Yeah, I was definitely a teenager. Anyway, a place called Istanbul was not in existence.
Yep.
But on this day, apparently it became Istanbul and not Constantinople.
So the place was in existence. It just wasn't called Istanbul.
Right. And this is a 1953 novelty song written by Jimmy Kennedy and music by Nat Simons. And as I said, it was on the 500th anniversary of the fall of Constantinople.
Alrighty then.
Here you go. Listen up and enjoy The Four Lads.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Been a long time gone, old Constantinople, still it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you've a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. Take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul.
And you know, a lot of times songs like that were written back in the 20s and 30s.
Mm-hmm.
But just so happens this song was actually written, and the Four Lads was the first group to perform it.
Yeah, I've heard better versions.
By who?
They Might Be Giants did a great version of it back, I think, in the late 80s, early 90s.
1990 was when they did it.
Yep, great version. A little bit more up-tempo than that one.
And in 1987, the Big Muffin Sirius Band did it.
Okay. Haven't heard theirs.
I haven't either. I don't know that I've heard the other one, but you say They Might Be Giants.
Very good
better.
version. Yeah, very good version.
Can be better. Nothing can be better than the Four Lads.
No, sorry.
Well, I'm sorry.
I beg to differ.
I
man.
am lost in the 50s, and I love it.
Yeah. Turn
so
left.
you can take your 90s and shove it.
Turn left. You'll find
Hey,
your
that
way
was
back
kind
here.
of cute.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? I did a funny.
Yeah, well, okay. You're the only one laughing.
As long as laugh and the whole world laughs with you, or is that smile?
I don't
Which
know.
is that?
Smile, laugh, smile. No, I don't know. Don't remember the
Smile
words.
and
Yeah, I don't remember the words.
I want to know which one it was.
I don't know.
All right, your turn. Take it away.
I feel tears welling up, cold and deep inside, like my heart's sprung a big break. And the stab of loneliness sharp and painful that I may never shake. Now you might say that I was taking it hard since you wrote me off with a call. But don't you wager that I'll hide the sorrow when I'm right down and bald. Now the race is on and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love stretched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches. And the winner loses all. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. How I lived in fear of waking up each morning and finding that you'd gone from me. There's aching and pain in my heart, for the day was the one that I headed to face. Somebody new came up to win her, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on, and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches. And the winner loses all.
She's got your eyes, she's got my nose. Whoa, and I get high just watching her grow. We always dreamed we'd live in a castle, oh, but we're in the same old shack. Sometimes we get into a hassle, but we always take each other back. Whoa, whoa, you know this whole world seems to be in a hurry, but darling, we'll just keep on taking our time, 'cause we're living such a sweet life. Oh, what a neat life, sharing my love with you. Such a sweet life, oh what a neat life, making our dreams come true. We're making our dreams come true. You are my love, you are my life. Whoa, and I get high just holding you tight. We always dreamed we'd make a lot of money, oh, but I don't mind being poor. 'Cause when you make love to me, honey, I couldn't ask for any more. Oh, oh, you know all our friends seem to be in a hurry, but darling, we'll just keep on taking our time. We're living such a sweet life, oh what a neat life, sharing my love with you. Always living such a sweet life, oh what a neat life, making our dreams come true. We're making our dreams come true. We're living such a sweet life, oh what a neat life, sharing my love with you. Will you making my dreams? Living such a sweet life, oh what a neat life, making our dreams come true. Living such a sweet life, oh what a neat life, sharing my love with you.
She turned up her nose as she walked by my Cadillac. From the corner of my eye, I saw you and you laughed. You were sitting on the swing on your front porch, painting your nails like you were bored. And you yelled she was sure impressed with you. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't quite trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me, oh, but some girls do. I yelled and asked if you would like a ride. When we pulled out of your yard, I bawled a tie. You was laughing at me, I was doing James Dean. You was the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. When you rolled your eyes and twirled my pink furred eyes. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't quite trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me, oh, but some girls do.
what it takes. But there's someone for each of us, they say. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. I said some girls do. You know some girls do. Like boys like me. You know some girls do.
Come from far away, they danced all night till the break of day. When the caller hollered, do-si-do, you knew Uncle Pin was ready to go. Late in the evening about sundown, high on the hill of the town, Uncle Pin played the fiddle on high would ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing.
That's Bill Monroe with Uncle Pin, you hear, taking us to the top of the 7 o'clock hour. This is the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. We'll be right back with hour number 2.
He played an old piece he called Soldier Joy, and one he called Boston Boy. The greatest of all was...
This is the Boss Hog Radio Network. 1170 AM WKFL Bushnell. 1330 AM WWAB Lakeland Plant City. 1360 AM WHNR Cypress Gardens Winter Haven. And 1390 AM and 107.5 FM WAVP and W298BU FM Avon Park.
If you still have not received your stimulus check, do not give up hope. I'm Maria Garcia. Here is what's trending. Yeah, time seems to be going by very, very slowly if you are still waiting for your $1,900 from Uncle Sam. But starting today, a third round of payments are getting processed, and they should be accessible by April 7th. April Fools turned into a major nightmare for a woman in Kansas. She called her daughter early Thursday morning, said she had been shot, then hung up. The daughter called 911, and as many as 20 police officers showed up at the woman's home in Wichita. In the end, the woman was safe, the cops weren't laughing, and she was arrested for a false report. This weekend, Egypt is putting on a parade for its royalty. 22 royal mummies will be paraded through the streets of downtown Cairo. The motorcade will be quite a sight with music, lights, costumes, and even horses.
As the world races to respond to the coronavirus pandemic, CBS News Radio is covering every aspect of the story. Clear and original reporting, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here on CBS News Radio.
Want to see what award-winning tastes like? Check out the sauce at Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food. What's the secret? At Carter's, we cook it slow and serve it fast. Planning a special event? Let Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food do the cooking. Enjoy tasty ribs, chicken, succulent sides, and more. Visit their website to see Carter's weekly specials and meal deals. Carter's Barbecue and Soul Food in Mulberry and Lake Wales. Online at cartersbarbecue.com. Just plain good.
Cleaning tips brought to you by Mr. Clean. If you're looking for a go-to cleaning product, look no further than the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. You can count on it to get rid of rust and hard water stains in the bathroom and greasy, grimy messes in the kitchen. But did you know you can also use it to remove hairspray from your curling iron and chalk from those crafty DIY chalkboard signs? Just wet the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, squeeze, and start swiping. Brought to you by Mr. Clean. There's no clean like Mr. Clean.
It is a zippity doo-dah Friday morning. Friday.
Loving on the Friday. You betcha. Hey, it's going to be sunny today, a high near 67. Breezy with a north-northeast wind, 11 to 18 miles per hour with gusts as high as 26. Later on tonight, mostly clear, low around 47. Windy with a north-northeast wind, 17 to 22 miles per hour, decreasing to 9 to 14 miles per hour after midnight. Right now, clear skies, 48 degrees in Winter Haven, 50 and fair here at the studios in Plant City, 41 and clear up in Bushnell. Brr, that's kind of cold there. 51 and clear down in Avon Park. Good morning, everybody. There's your weather forecast for the Boss Hog Radio Network listening area. Fester, what's going on in traffic?
Good morning, Sumter and Citrus County. Up there in your neck of the woods, no accidents to report in. The major thoroughfares are clean and green. As we move it down to the Polk County area, looking at traffic flow heading towards Orlando, clean and green until you get all the way into the downtown Orlando area. Then you're going to see a slowdown of around 50 miles per hour. If you're heading towards Tampa, clean and green all the way into smack dab right into downtown Tampa. Clean and green, normal traffic flow. Highlands and Hardy County, as we move it down there, 17 and 27, clean and green with no accidents to report. That is your Friday morning, 7 a.m. wake-up call, weather and traffic. It's 4 minutes after that 7 o'clock hour. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg. Should we try it again?
I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
What?
And here's Conway Twitty with that Desperado love.
What?
Nothing.
Never mind.
Should I just ride in and steal you away? Don't know what else to do. I got a desperado love for you. They say you belong to another man. The first time we met, I knew that I'd have a desperado love for you. I know that it breaks every love to feel the way I'm feeling, but I want your love so desperately. I don't see the wrong in stealing, so hold on, I'm gonna shoot for the heart like desperados do. I got a desperado love for you. So wrong to take what isn't mine and head out for the border. But I can't look at you and have respect for law and order. So hold on, I'm gonna shoot for the heart like desperados do. I got a desperado love for you. I got a desperado love for you.
It's polka time, hit the floor dancing.
Here she comes riding, rolling it down the line. Slipping, sliding, taking a sweet old time. And laughing all the way to the parking lot, knowing in the back of her mind she's gonna show the boy what she's really got and stop him in the nick of time. Shake it, baby, shake it all you can tonight. Go on and break him, baby, break him all you can tonight. 'Cause it won't last forever, but do it for worse or for better. Give the boy something to dream on later. And here she comes sliding, shaking it down hard. She's got a picture in her locker, an autographed basketball. She's got a purse that was made in Mexico, mine that was made for love. She's got a new way of dancing slow. She knows what you're thinking of. So shake it, baby, shake it all you can tonight. Go on and break it, baby, break 'em all you can tonight. 'Cause it won't last forever, but do it for worse or for better. Give the boy something to dream on later. It won't last forever, do it for worse or for better. Give the boy something to dream on later. And shake it, baby, shake it all you can tonight. Go on and break it, baby, break 'em all you can tonight.
Oh, yes. Shake it, baby. Shake it all you can.
So I got to ask
Ian Matthews, what do you got to ask?
Well, because you're wearing that shirt now. Here's a news story from United Press. New York State Department of Environmental Conservation said officers were dispatched to the home of a woman who discovered a wild turkey had crashed through a second floor window into her home. Now, the conservation officer was dispatched. She heard a loud noise. Second floor window. They had to call for backup to restrain the turkey and pin it down with a neighbor's fishing net. But and the turkey wasn't injured. But I didn't think turkeys could fly.
Yeah. Not out of helicopters.
Yeah, not out of helicopters.
Not
apparently,
out of helicopters.
But yeah, this thing. There's a picture of it sitting in the room. Definitely got in. That's kind of. Yeah, I just didn't think they could fly.
Okay.
Really didn't.
Here's the Statler brothers.
I'm the official historian on Shirley Jean Burrell. I've known her since God only knows, and I won't tell. I caught her the first time she stumbled and fell, and surely she knows me just as well. I can tell you her birthday and her daddy's middle name, the uncles on her mama's side and the ones they don't claim, what she's got for Christmas since 1952, and that's only the beginning of the things I could tell you. 'Cause I'm the official historian on Shirley Jean Burrell. I've known her since God only knows, and I won't tell. I caught her the first time she stumbled and fell, and surely she knows me just as well. I can tell you her favorite song and where she likes to park, and why to this very day she's scared of the dark. How she got her nickname and that scar behind her knee. If there's anything you need to know about Shirley, just ask me.
I know where she's ticklish and her every little quirk. Funny she don't read and her number at work. I know what she stands for and what she won't allow. The only thing that I don't know is where she is right now. But I'm the official historian on Shirley Jean Burrell. I've known her since God only knows and I won't tell. I caught her the first time she stumbled and fell, and surely she knows me just as well. Oh, surely she knows me just as well.
And 17 minutes after that 7 o'clock hour, welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
I am Boss Hog, the rotten egg. Mm-hmm. And I have been slightly distracted this morning.
Yes, you have.
Because I am sitting here looking at myself on the YouTube channel for Boss Hog Radio.
You're just fascinated with yourself, huh?
I tell you right now, I am
just can't get enough of that look, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. What. How about that one?
There. Yeah, that's yep. There you go. What's up? So you happy with it? You
Well, at least it's something.
It's like a train wreck. You can't take your eyes off of it.
Sort of. What was the first thing I did this morning?
Grumbled and complained.
Yep.
After that,
old and useless. I think that was the
old
words.
And useless.
Old and useless was your words.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we disagreed, but
I'm working on that. I'm perfecting that.
Well,
anyway, 1819.
Oh, I know what he did. Yeah, that. Yeah, Istanbul.
Oh, Istanbul. Yep.
Yeah.
What happened in 1819? Now that was a hell of a leap forward from 14 something to 1819.
Boy. Just blinding speed through the centuries there.
It seemed like only yesterday the first successful agricultural journal was published on this day, and it was The American Farmer.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? I found some songs about American Farmer.
Of course you did.
And of course I didn't like most of them.
Now, was any of them by Guthrie? He did quite a few of those.
Yeah.
Well, I found one. Yeah, I think so. But I found one that it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Well, Kenny Chesney, She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy.
That's about farmers, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not a marriage. Here's one that's even, no, it isn't any better than that. But it is different. We haven't played it before on this station.
All right.
And it's too dead burn long. It's over 4 minutes.
Oh, no.
And as you know, I like 2-minute songs.
Yep, cue up Bohemian Rhapsody.
Anyway, listen up to this one. First time ever played on Boss Hog Radio. Daddy Won't Sell the Farm. Are you ready?
Oh, as ready as I'm going to be.
Here you go.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I don't know about that. So far, so good.
Did you fix that trouble in the fields yesterday?
No.
Right through the fast food parking lots. And Daddy gets calls from the mini malls when they're downwind from his house. When his tractor backs up traffic, the reception ain't too warm. The city's growing around him, but Daddy won't sell the farm. You can roll a rock up a hill that steep. You can't pull roots when they run that deep. He's gonna live and die in the eye of an urban storm. Daddy won't sell the farm. He worked and slaved in 68. He bought these fields and trees. He raised his corn in a big red barn and a healthy family.
Okay, that sounded like Randy Owens of Alabama there.
Oh. Oh, was it?
I really don't know who it was. I wasn't that interested in it.
Okay.
Okay.
However,
I liked it.
I liked it.
However, let me ask you this. How many of you know somebody that won't sell the farm?
Well, you don't sell property.
Yeah, you got property.
Yeah, that's true. But then again, that's I think I'm getting ready to sell it. I've had enough of paying taxes.
Mm-hmm.
But a real life story about that is Paul Tyndall in Plant City. Paul was at one time a city commissioner here. I think he was even mayor at one time. And Paul had about 40 acres that he run cows on, right on Alexander Street, right beside or right close to where the Hillsborough Bank is. And Paul died a few years ago, and the shopping center, everything growed up all around Paul. The Plant City High School was across the street from him, and Paul never sold the farm.
All righty.
Y'all remember that little piece of property there? It's little, I say like 40 acres or more.
Kind of recollect that being barren across from the Plant City High School there.
Yep, just open field.
Okay.
And Paul wouldn't sell the farm, just like Daddy wouldn't sell the farm there.
25 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're going to pay a few bills, and we'll be right back with more of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show.
If you've been trying to call into the show, please be patient. The intern that's screening the calls is stuffing his face with a donut. I swear, all these college kids do is eat. And we'll be right back. Coming up in the news, a new study says people who worry a lot can reduce stress if they schedule 30 minutes a day for worrying and forget about their worries the rest of the time. But one man said, I just spent 90 minutes worrying about when to schedule my 30 minutes of worrying. Another said, I never used to worry, but now I spend 30 minutes a day worrying about why I'm never worried. Meanwhile, experts say after you finish your 30 minutes of worrying, schedule 30 minutes of drinking, because you've earned it. Unless you just spent 30 minutes worrying about your drinking. This and more later today.
Mama Dukes Productions presents the first annual Central Florida Cannabis Festival, coming April 24th and 25th to the grounds of the Plant City Farm and Flea Market. This is a 2-day family-friendly event with live bands, vendors, food vendors, and guest speaker seminars. This health and wellness event is focused on educating the community about the cannabis lifestyle. Bands include the Groove Diggers, and Nashville recording artist Bryce Malden.
Memories hung on barbed wire fences. Yeah, pushing those city limits.
This is a free event. Just pay for parking. Proceeds from alcohol sales go to several Central Florida autism charities. The first annual Central Florida Cannabis Festival, April 24th and 25th, Sam Allen Road and Alexander Street in Plant City. For more information, call 352-573-1564.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show, 27 minutes after that 7 o'clock hour. What you got, boss?
Well, 1877, that's moving forward how many years from 1819? I'd say a bunch.
Yeah, enough, yeah.
More than 50.
48.
Mm-hmm.
So we are traveling at warp speed, whatever warp speed is.
It's 48, actually.
Anyway, held on the White House lawn on this day was the first Easter egg roll.
Oh. Okay.
The very, very first one. Wow, that's been going on for a long time.
Long time.
And I've been around here 82 years, and I have never been to the White House egg roll.
Oh, they don't invite you?
Did I miss anything?
An invitation, obviously.
Well,
it's in the mail.
Yeah.
I found a lot of songs about egg roll, but didn't find any that I liked good enough to play. But I did find this one that ain't bad. And I'm not going to play all of it because it kind of gets repetition. It's an instrumental.
Okay.
Never been played on Boss Hog Radio before. The song Egg Roll by Lance Ferguson. Who is he?
I don't know.
I don't either. Well, listen up and enjoy Lance's version of Egg Roll. Here you go. it's not bad, like the beat, but it's like most egg rolls, the same old thing over and over and over. So we're coming up in 7 seconds to the 7:30 for the Fruit Lady, and I am going to cut it off at 7:30, which is now.
All right, time now for Miss Sassy Pants.
Amazing.
Yes, it is.
Is that the only intro I get today?
I'm working on it. I am, really.
Okay, well, that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yay.
Yay. Yes, indeed.
Friday. We like Friday.
We love Friday.
Yes,
this
we
is
do.
Easter weekend. This is just a reminder. The market will be closed on Easter Sunday, and Monday morning, bright and early, we will resume operations. Okay, we have the Eggman here with the #1 brown eggs. We have cut flowers. There's a dealer out there that's selling gardenias and hydrangeas in 1-gallon pots. They're loaded with blooms, and they are just beautiful. There's California cauliflower. It is wrapped, $18. There's blueberries from Chile, $11. If you want local blueberries, they're $35. California navels, $25. Bananas, $10. White mushrooms, $16. Plums from Chile, they're red with black inside. It's $15. Onions, medium size, $8. Strawberries are going for $13, $14, and $15. Cabbage, $10. And all kinds of corn, $25, holding steady.
How much are them eggs?
How much are them eggs?
Yeah, how much are they?
Does it matter? He sells them by the case.
He sells
by
them.
the flat. They're $6 a flat.
$6 a flat. Yeah.
And if you
best eggs on the planet.
If you buy more, of course you get a discount. Okay.
Best eggs. Hey, your mic is off. Pause. Push the button.
He sells mostly by the case.
Mm-hmm. I go and visit him every other week and get a flat. And that last meal, they're the best eggs
people
ever.
come in here, and a case of eggs is how many? 12?
I have no
12
idea
flats.
how many flats
I think it's
are in
12
there.
flats.
But I think he sells them for around $40 a case.
Yep.
You know,
And people come in here, and some of them buy 5, 6, 7 cases.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, since he first started coming here, he had to get a bigger trailer.
Yeah.
He's here twice a week, folks.
Mm-hmm. I believe every Tuesday and every Friday.
Pretty close.
Okay. Maybe I got it right. Who knows?
Fairly accurate.
Fairly
yes.
accurate. That's
Fairly
us.
accurate. Okay.
That's us here.
Everybody have a wonderful weekend and a safe and happy Easter.
You too, Sassy Pants.
Oh, thank you so much.
Fine.
All righty.
What else you got, boss?
Me again?
Why not?
It doesn't
you
have
again?
to be, but I mean, if you're ready.
Well, yeah, I do have something. I don't know how good it is, though. Actually, it's pretty good.
Says you.
Yeah, says me and most of the rest of the world.
All right, fine.
1884, we're going to move up from 1877 a bunch of years. The London prison for debtors closed.
All righty.
Boy, I tell you what, if they started doing that in this country today, oh my God, build some more jails.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's just not enough land.
It seemed like people nobody wants to pay their own way anymore. They don't want to pay their bills. They just want to beat you out. It's just this country has gone to heck. Spelled Hell. Anyway, I found a song about a debtor's prison.
Of course you did.
Do you know of one?
Not even half of one. No, I've never even thought that anybody would write a song about debtor's prison.
Well, apparently, I think Johnny Cash must have done one, but I found a parody of it.
Okay.
And never played it before, never heard it before. Am I taking a big chance on it?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you do remember Fats Waller. I mean, in other words, that ain't misbehaving. That one was done while he was in debtor's prison.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm in debt, but I pay my bills, so maybe I
Yeah,
won't go
you're
to
fine.
prison. Anyway, here you go. A Tea Party song, Debtor's Prison, and try to enjoy this one.
I hear there's debt coming. It's just around the bend. And we won't see the daylight till I don't know when. We'll be stuck in debtor's prison with interest piling on. In D.C. they keep spending us out of house and home. When I was just a little boy, my mama told me, son, you can't go printing money, but look at what they've done, spending in the trillions to scratch each other's back. The way I see it going, this train's way off the track. Stuck in debtor's prison with interest piling on. In D.C. they keep spending us out of house and home. This country don't need bailouts, don't need no welfare lines. We've got the greatest workers, the greatest of all time. But I know we'll have it coming, I know it won't be free if we don't spread the message. We'll be on bended knee. Let's start to do the right thing. Come on, let's get her done. Get out for good behavior. That's always how we won. Start taking care of business. Get D.C. off our backs. With much less government, the train will be on track and we'll be out of debtor's prison. No interest piling on. D.C. won't keep spending. We'll vote the rights back home.
Okay, we've got a hit and run crash to report. This is on Interstate 4 eastbound, mile marker 28 in the Lakeland area. No road blockage, but a hit and run crash. I-4 eastbound, mile marker 28 in the Lakeland area. What else you got, boss?
You weren't listening, but I just finished chewing out my help. And I'm just not in the mood right now. So you go ahead and push a button and play something. And when I get over my butt burn, I'll come back.
From 1977, Jennifer Warnes.
Sun goes down on a silky day. Quarter moon walking through the Milky Way. Oh, you and me, baby. We could think of something to do. It's the right time of the night. The stars are waking up. It's the right time of
Number 6 on the Hot 100 back then. Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we got Scott on the phone, boss. He wanted to talk to you. You over there. Scott. Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Hey guys, how you doing? Doing wonderful here. So
doing good. What's the weather like up there?
Right now it's I want to say it's in the low 40s. We're supposed to get up to 65 today. We were in the 70 around was it Monday morning here, and then yesterday morning I woke up with 17 degrees. So we've been up and down all over the place.
Ooh. Well, right now we're just about mirroring each other, though. Looks like today we're about a high of 67, and right now it's 49 degrees here in Plant City. So
41 degrees up there in Bushnell.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
That's quite a bit colder.
But the reason I called is I have a birthday for Boss here, and it happens tomorrow, so you guys wouldn't be covering it today. But do you guys remember the name Billy Joe Royal?
Oh yeah, Cherry Hill Park.
Okay. Yep. He was born on April 3rd, 1942. And the reason I bring that up is I have a family connection to him.
No way, really?
My aunt was a Royal. She was from Georgia. My Uncle Ralph ended up marrying her. And but yeah, she, her and Billy Joel, talk to each other all the time. They he came up and played the Minnesota State Fair here one year. But that's my little connection to fame, basically.
Well, Scott, I may be kin to you then, because I've been told that I'm a royal pain in the ass.
I've been told that more than once, too.
I do that.
Especially by my wife.
Yeah, but whenever you can have the general public tell you that, Scott, that's when you've reached a whole different level, okay?
That's when you know you've made it.
Exactly. That's when you've made the big time.
Right. But, yeah, I saw that on Wikipedia the other day, and I thought I got to call down there and bring that up to him, so.
Yeah, we'll have to throw on a Billy Joel.
We'll
Cherry Hill Park. We'll have to do Cherry Hill Park.
Let's make sure that plays sometime today or this morning. All righty then. Thanks for that, Scott.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye. We're going to pay a few bills, and we'll be right back with more of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show.
Hillsborough Surveying has been getting residential and commercial land surveys right for over 30 years. Hillsborough Surveying provides accurate surveys to the residents of Plant City, Florida, and serves the entire Boss Hog radio listening area and beyond. If you need your property surveyed, look no further than their expert surveyors. They handle both residential and commercial surveys. Contact Tim now at 813-707-9086 for your free estimate. That's 813-707-9086.
Do you know someone that is having a baby? Bellies to Babies is an adorable baby boutique located in downtown Winter Haven. This cute little shop is where you can find the perfect gifts for new moms, babies, and toddlers up to 4T. Whether it's a precious outfit, engaging toy, or swaddle set, you're sure to find something special at Bellies to Babies. Gift registry services are available too. Visit Bellies to Babies today, located at 254 West Central Avenue in Winter Haven, or visit us online at winterhavenbabyshop.com.
Mary Hill used to hang out in Cherry Hill Park. The game she played lasted all day to way after dark. All the girls, they criticized her, but all the guys just idolized her. 'Cause Mary Hill was such a thrill after dark in Cherry Hill Park. Mary Hill loved to ride on the merry-go-round. All the guys got eager eyes watching Mary go round. In the daytime, Mary Hill was a teaser. Come the night, she was such a pleaser. Oh, Mary Hill was such a thrill after said, come on, honey, and she said, okay. She went away to play a one-man game, and since that day, it ain't been the same. 'Cause Mary Hill was such a thrill at the dark. Down at Cherry Hill Park. Ah, Mary Hill sure was fun down at Cherry Hill Park. Playing games with everyone till way after dark. In Cherry Hill Park. In Cherry Hill
Billy Joe Royal, happy birthday tomorrow. Thanks to Scott.
Thank you, Scott. We got another birthday coming up just for you, Scott. Would you feel like it?
for you,
For
Scott.
you listeners that are tuning in now, we didn't tell everybody who Scott is.
Scott Henderson, he is from Twitter. Yeah, is
He's
where
the
we can-
pastor, right?
I'm not sure if he claims to be a pastor, but he is from the
Almighty Church.
It is the Church of
Hog,
the
right?
Almighty Hog.
Yeah.
Porcomaniacs are his followers, and we found him on Twitter.
Anything
and asked
goodness,
if-
anything that's goodness with pork, yes.
Yeah,
Turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon
Turkey
is,
bacon
that's
is the devil.
That's the biggest sin over there with them. So yeah, but we asked Scott if we could be the official radio station of
Worship the Pig.
Worship the Pig. So yeah. Anyway, that's who Scott is. All righty. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Well, we're going to go forward to 1956, and listen to me carefully. I was there. I tuned in for the very first show. And it lasted, I must have watched 100,000 episodes. And this is what you would have heard on TV if you had turned it on this day back in 1956. Listen to a little bit of this now.
And now for the next 30 minutes, as the world turns. Brought to you today by Gentle Joy, the dishwashing liquid with the mildness you can see on your hands. And by Comet Cleanser. It bleaches out stains, wipes out germs as no other leading cleanser can.
And not only for the next 30 minutes, for the next 30 years, Scott, Tater, how long did that thing last?
That thing started, as you said, it went until September of 2010.
Ooh.
So 54 seasons total, 13,858 episodes.
There are people that didn't even live that long. And that thing just kept going and going and going. And the world is still turning. But as the world turns, it finally came to an end 11 years ago.
Yeah, and before that, see, did y'all know that there was, remember another one called Another World? A soap opera that ran on NBC
I
or
thought that's where
CBS.
we were at.
It's us, yeah. That was a spin-off of As the World Turns, and it ran from whenever they created it way back when till 1999. And it's interesting. The production company was Procter and Gamble. That show was always kind of meant to sell soap. That was the purpose of it.
So a soap opera.
That's why it's
selling
called a
soap.
soap opera. It's
Wow, how cute is that?
There you go. It's meant to get you to watch so they could show you the ads.
And
for-
it was addictive. It was more addictive than what are some of those addictive pills? Xanax or
what are they?
oxycodone,
Oxy,
whatever that
that's
stuff
addictive,
is.
I guess. I don't know. Meth, that's addictive.
Well, I'll tell you what, those pills didn't have anything on As the World Turned because, wow, you couldn't turn it off.
Right. Yep. The pills make you mindless, as does the TV show. So, yeah, either way. And the TV show's cheaper.
Yeah. And you don't go to jail for watching it.
That's right. Well, you oughta, but hey. Anyway.
Okay, how about 1962? Let's move forward. William Harold Dean Jr. was born in Quincy, Florida. A Florida boy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you know who he is?
No, not at all.
William Harold Dean Jr. We knew him as Billy Dean.
Ah.
Now that we know who he is.
I know who it is, yeah.
I just happened to have found a song that he did.
Did a few.
And we're going to share it with the world. Here you go, folks. Billy Dean, Young Man.
Mama cries, son, don't leave town. Find a girl and settle down. Well, I hate to break her heart, but that's not in the cards while I'm a young man. She says I could find a job in the fields or on the docks, but I've always had a dream to see all I can see while I'm a young man. When I'm just an old man on a front porch in a chair, rocking with the memories from my past. The lines you see on my face should tell a tale of no regrets. Wanna look forward to looking back on the race I ran when I was a young man. I want to see those 7 seas and climb the highest mountain peak. I want to make it my career, make the most of every year while I'm a young man. Daddy says, young man, I know you have to stand on your own. You can't sit at home. He says, I understand, 'cause once I had big plans like you. See, I was a young man too. When I'm just an old man on a front porch in a chair, rocking with the memories from my past. The lines you see on my face should tell a tale of no regrets. I wanna look forward to looking back on the race I ran. Mama, please understand. Oh, I'm just a young man. I'm just a young man.
Billy Dean. Happy birthday.
Born in Quincy, Florida.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know
what?
When I think of Quincy, do you know what I think of?
What do you think of?
I think about the fact that here in Ruskin and Plant City, the tomato season is over.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where it goes next. Once it leaves here, Quincy is where all the tomatoes are grown and picked once our season is over with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet you didn't know that, did you?
I do now.
Boy, and I hated to see that time of year come. Back when I had a packing house years ago, whoo-wee,
Yeah.
made more money than matter of fact, we didn't get to hardly sleep.
Yeah.
Packing tomatoes, they would come in the afternoon, and we'd be there till 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, washing those things, running them across the belt, grading them out, packing them in the boxes. Didn't even get to go to the bank for 2 or 3 weeks. The back seat of the truck was just full of money.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the good old days.
All righty then. All right, got a little birthday here. Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye would have been 82, boss.
I know.
Had he lived.
Oh, you picked this one specially for Scott, right?
I think Scott loves some Marvin Gaye that sounds like
But
this.
that goes back to 1939.
Well, kind of.
Marvin Gaye was born on this in Washington, D.C.
Yep.
So we're going backwards instead of forward.
Well, because you missed it. You left it alone.
I didn't miss it. I skipped it.
No, see, we didn't.
I didn't have room for all of that, although Marvin is always good.
Yeah, he's great.
Okay, well, let's let Scott enjoy this song.
This is the Boss Hog Radio Network. 1170 AM WKFL Bushnell. 1330 AM WWAB Lakeland Plant City. 1360 AM WHNR Cypress Gardens Winter Haven. And 1390 AM and 107.5 FM WAVP and W298BU FM Avon Park.
Easter weekend is here, so does my mask match my new dress? I'm Maria Garcia. Here's what's trending.
Here comes Peter Cottontail.
Yes, boys and girls, it is all about Easter eggs, Easter baskets, and yes, church sermons for millions this weekend. But the CDC is reminding Americans that despite all the Easter celebrations, COVID-19 is still spreading, so don't forget to mask up and avoid big crowds. There is an upside for those who already got their shots. They can gather with other fully vaccinated people with no masks. Talk about a bummer for a shelter dog. A German Shepherd mix in Texas named Rusty was recently adopted by a couple, but they brought him back a day later, claiming he was, quote, too much work. It's almost like old times at the box office.
We need Kong.
Godzilla vs. Kong is expected to score at least $25 million at its debut weekend in traditional theaters. It's also streaming on HBO Max.
As the world races to respond to the coronavirus pandemic, CBS News Radio is covering every aspect of the story. Clear and original reporting, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here on CBS News Radio.
This is DB of the Southern Symposium, part of the Boss Hog Radio family. I heard a commercial a few weeks back about H&R Gunworks. Miss DB and I took a trip to check it out. I was thoroughly impressed with the great people, the great atmosphere, and actually the great prices. It was enough for me to make a change from a 15-year loyalty to another gun shop. H&R Gunworks. They have professional custom gunsmithing, firearm sales, and firearm training. H&R Gunworks, 3238 South Florida Avenue, Inverness, Florida, 34450. Ask for Hillary.
How much money would you like to save just by doing something you're already doing? How about 40%? With Allstate, safe drivers can save 40% just by doing something they're already doing. Driving safe. That's right, 40% just by driving safe. Visit Allstate.com or call a local agent for a quote today and see just how much you can save when you drive safe with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Savings vary and based on DriveWise and other safe driving discounts. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
All those dreaded bells. Not so dreaded when it's Friday morning and you know it's the end of the work week, but it still haunts you and taunts me. Tater claims he can't hear it. What does?
Get out of bed, you lazy shit.
There, I heard that. Gonna be. And I heard that.
Did you hear that bell?
Yeah, I heard that. All righty. Fine. You done?
Well, guess what? You don't ring my bell.
Good. Glad I don't. Am I supposed to?
No.
Okay, good. Sunny today, high near 67. Breezy with a north-northwest wind, 8 to 11 miles per hour. Gust as high as 26. Later tonight, mostly clear, low around 47. Windy with a north-northeast wind, 17 to 20 miles per hour, decreasing to 9 to 14 after midnight. And then Saturday, sunny skies, a high near 71. Breezy with an east-northeast wind, 8 to 15 miles per hour. And gusts as high as 23. Right now, clear skies, 48 degrees in Winter Haven, 49 and fair here at the studios in Plant City, 41 and sunny up in Bushnell, 51 and sunny down in Avon Park. Good morning, everybody. There's your weather forecast for the Boss Hog Radio Network listening area. Fester, what's going on in traffic?
Good morning, Sumter and Citrus County. Up there in your neck of the woods, no accidents to report in. The major thoroughfares are clean and green. Moving it down to the Polk County area, if you're heading towards Orlando, you're going to see a backup starting around 429, and it's going to run through 192 all the way yeah, it's going to be kind of slow going from about 429 all the way into downtown Orlando, anywhere from 50 miles per hour down to as low as in the 20s in some areas there. Now, if you're heading towards Tampa right now, clean and green. I'm wondering if, they've got 4-day work weeks. It's Good Friday.
It is
so
Good
that
Friday.
might be an explanation as to why the traffic flow is down from that standpoint.
Yep, a lot of people take Good Friday off.
Yeah.
Is
holiday.
Monday something?
Monday?
Yeah, what is
Something?
Monday?
Yeah,
I don't-
Monday is Monday.
Well, Monday is the day after Sunday. Heck
Yeah.
yes.
That's not a reason to take the
Anyhow,
day off.
moving it down to Highlands and Hardy County, 17 and 27, clean and green with no accidents to report. That is your weather and traffic together for this Friday, Good Friday morning.
Good Friday, yep.
8 o'clock, 4 minutes after 8. I'm Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
And I am Boss Hog, the rotten egg. And for that dozen or so people out there that are watching us on YouTube, shut that thing off and go get a life.
Oh, come on now.
Although I found myself guilty of doing the same thing to another radio station.
Really?
A year or so ago. I don't know. I'd sit there and go over it at night and see what they were doing.
Alrighty.
Gosh, I wish we were as interesting as they were.
Well, how interesting were they?
Well, they kept me glued to the.
Well, see, now
to the
that's
computer
you.
for
There might be
hours.
There might be other people that are glued to our little webcast.
Well, actually,
thingy.
their show wasn't very good. I just kept watching it, wondering when something good was going to happen.
Okay. All right. It's like why I watch NASCAR. Waiting for something good to happen now.
Well,
right.
What I'm going to do next ain't going to be that good. So why don't you play a song in the meantime, and we'll come back to me later.
All righty.
We can do that. Gary Morris from 1982.
keep the door wide open. You don't lock me in. I come and go. You never ask me where I've been. You know I'm faithful. Yes, I'm bound to be. Your loving arms put these velvet chains on me. Velvet chains softly hold me. Keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't wanna be free from your velvet chains. Velvet chains softly hold me. Keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't wanna be free from your velvet chains. I don't wanna be free from your velvet chains. Velvet chains.
Hey, boss.
Yep.
So, Bigfoot, I know you're a believer.
Not only am I a believer, he works for me.
Well, yeah, there is that one. You know where the states with the most Bigfoot sightings are? Who do you think? Where do you think you're most likely to find a Bigfoot?
For some reason or other, I think Minnesota pops into my head.
Actually, they are not in the top 10 at all.
I would say Colorado or Oregon.
Is there a difference
You know.
between Minnesota and Colorado?
Yeah. State lines.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway, okay, you mentioned Oregon. They've had 254 sightings.
This year?
Oh, see, now you'd have... No, I think just
Okay.
overall.
Oh, okay.
Overall.
Just-
Overall forever.
Just the numbers.
Yeah,
then.
254, which is a lot. But I mean, Washington State, 676 sightings. So, California, 445. Can you guess what state comes in third with 328 Bigfoot sightings?
I'm going to say Florida.
That's absolutely right. Florida, with all of its swamps and farmland, or just
I
undiscovered.
wonder if anyone ever mistook Swamp Thing in Lake Panasoffkee for Bigfoot.
Or our own Bigfoot here. People might, in that early morning fog, they might think there's a Bigfoot driving that golf cart. It's possible.
Why don't we report that as a Bigfoot sighting so we can get a few more people to show up? Well, we don't need a few more people to show up here on Wednesday.
Actually, what we ought to do is get a little bit of mud out there. And
Facebook contest.
Get a casting of his
Bigfoot
foot.
sighting. Take a selfie with the Plant City Farmers Flea Market Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And post it on the Facebook
There
page.
you go. Bigfoot sighting, and then
Makes you eligible for a
For
contest, a prize or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but can they hold their breath long enough to stand beside him?
Oh, there you go. But yeah. Ohio and Illinois, Texas, Michigan, and Missouri round out the top 10 there as far as
Now,
seeing
Bigfoot would be taller than any tree in Texas, so I mean, you can't hide a Bigfoot in Texas.
Yeah, I would think no, and there are a lot of just you get out into West Texas.
I wonder, does Texas have any swamps?
I would imagine
I
East Texas.
I would never think so, but maybe.
A lot of grass flat area, what I saw going down to Galveston.
So yeah, not swamp like we got swamp.
Like I said, trees. I mean, shrubs around here are as big as their trees are.
Yeah. We ought to make that a thing. Come get your picture taken with Bigfoot at the Plant City Farm and Flea Market on Wednesdays. just for
what I've
fun.
got next still ain't that good. So why don't we play another song? We've talked enough already.
Okay, we can do that.
All righty.
Classic from 1975, Don Williams.
You placed gold on my finger. You brought love like I've never known. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. When I need hope and inspiration, you're always strong when I'm tired and weak. I could search this whole world over, you'd still be everything that I need. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend.
Always the same every day. There's a cloudy sky, but I just can't find a way to say goodbye. I can't stop my heart from loving you, although you treat me badly and make me blue. I try and try, I really do, but I just can't stop my heart from loving you. I tell myself, how am I gonna go? I pull out my bag, I pack up my clothes, and I write a note that says we're through, but I always end up tearing it in two. I can't stop my heart from loving you, although you treat me badly and make me blue. I try and try, I really do, but I just can't stop my heart from loving you. Oh, tell me why, oh, why can't I leave? What kind of hold do you have
stop my heart from loving you. Though you treat me badly.
Oh, the
You know,
O'Kanes.
now, that report, it was just naming states. Does Bigfoot travel the continental divide? In other words, maybe like in England or Europe? I mean, has there ever been a Bigfoot sighting outside of the continental United States?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, but the different names over there. It's called a Yeti up in the Himalayas, the giant snow beast.
Somebody gave me a Yeti for Christmas.
Not that kind of Yeti, boss.
There's a difference.
Okay. They gave you this kind of Yeti, I'm guessing, or something like it. Yeah, this is a abominable snowman, giant beast covered in fur, living in the mountains in the snow. That's a Yeti.
But aren't those Yetis typically, blonde, white? I mean, instead of,
brown bear, polar bear. Okay,
brown bear,
just
polar
come on.
bear.
That's all it is. Just stop it now.
Okay.
All right. So they're all over the world. Now, I've not heard of any Chinese or Japanese. Japanese Bigfoot. Ain't never heard of a Japanese Bigfoot.
Fester just said something. Yeah.
Godzilla. He's got big feet.
He was on Gold Bond one time. Our Gold Finger. Gold Bond. That's a foot powder, isn't it?
That's a foot powder.
Yeah.
No. You're thinking of Jaws. Richard Keel.
Do you reckon
big
Bigfoot
giant
ever
guy.
used any Gold Bond?
I don't think so. It's our Bigfoot could, but no.
Well,
there's not been any shopping reports. It's Bigfoot walked in today and bought some Gold Bond.
All right,
That's usually not what the sightings sound like.
1968.
Really?
I wasted several hours of my life.
What did you watch in 1968?
Well, listen up. I'm going to let you. And listen,
did you watch that?
Do not turn the channel. Your radio is not broken. We are the ones that are broken. Listen to this, and then I'll tell you a little something about it.
All righty.
Here you go.
You sat through the whole thing?
Yeah.
No way. And you hated it, I'm sure.
It was forever.
You hated it, couldn't stand it. That's one of my favorites. And you don't watch movies at all, you over there.
Fester, you don't know what it is, Fester?
He's thinking Elvis is about to walk out on stage. That's what you're
68,
thinking, isn't it?
He said 68, right?
But it's Elvis wasn't the first one to use this music, okay?
Okay. McDade.
And I saw that movie. That was the movie, 2001, came out on this day in 1968, and it premiered in Uptown Theater in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it in Tampa. I forgot the name of the theater. It was where I think they tore it down to build Curtis Hickson Hall, and then they tore Curtis Hickson Hall down to be, what is that now? That's along the riverside there in Tampa.
Riverwalk, I think is what they call it.
And I'm going to tell you what, it seemed like a lifetime later, like 3 or 4 hours, I walked out of the movie theater and I looked at my wife and I says, what the hell did we just watch?
Now, it is 2 hours and 44 minutes of kind of weird sci-fi stuff. I loved it. I've watched it a couple of times. It's classic, great movie. That opened the door for Star Wars and all the other stuff.
Well, as usual, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
21 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour, we're going to pay a bill or two, and we'll be right back with more of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show.
And I still don't get it.
What do you get?
Not much.
Does your home need a new roof? Call Discount Metal Mart. A metal roof for your home doesn't have to be out of reach. Make your next roof the last roof you'll ever need. Save thousands of dollars. Let Discount Metal Mart make all your custom links and trim. Call 813-752-7088. They can help you with the last roof your home will ever need. Discount Metal Mart. 813-752-7088.
Introducing Quiet Tech from Country Village Power Equipment in Webster, part of Yamaha's all-new Drive 2 lineup. Yamaha golf carts offer the very first independent rear suspension ever found in a golf cart. A game changer when a quiet, smooth ride matters. Now through June, push, pull, or drag in your old golf cart and get a minimum $2,500 trade on a new Yamaha. Country Village Power Equipment services all makes and models. Country Village Power Equipment, just across from the Webster Flea Market.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. 22 minutes after that 8 o'clock hour this Good Friday morning.
Yep.
And I'm Fester Jenkins, the Cracked Egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the Deviled Egg.
And I am Boss Hog, the Rotten Egg, and we're going to move forward at warp speed from 1968 to 1977. I think that's 9 years.
Thereabouts, yep.
Wow. And here's something that I was never a fan, but I listened to some of it. Some of it I liked. This album went number one and stayed number one for 31 weeks. Any idea what it were?
No.
It was Fleetwood Mac's Rumors.
Oh, I was going to say no, not that. I could have. Yeah, I was going to say that, boss. No,
well, I'm going to play something by Fleetwood Mac. It may have been from Rumors. It may not have been from Rumors. It may have even been a cover of Fleetwood Mac. I really don't care.
Yep.
And if Tater does care, that makes me even happier.
Yep. Research.
Here you go. Something that you may or may not like.
Why bother? That's Fleetwood Mac.
I prefer karaoke.
Stop it now.
Okay, let's move forward even more. 10 years.
Are we in the future yet?
10 whole years. We're going to go from 77 to 87. Listen to this, and I'll tell you a little something about it. See if you know before I tell you. Here you go. gentleman that is pounding on these drums passed away on this day at age 69. Tater, do you know who he was?
Oh, on this day. Oh. No clue. Can I guess?
Well, he wasn't poor.
That's okay, then it was him. Buddy Rich.
Buddy Rich, yeah.
One of the best drummers ever. The man was amazing to watch.
He could beat the heck out of them drums.
It was speed, but it was also power and accuracy. I mean, he could stuff that most drummers today, it's like, nope, can't do.
What makes one drummer better than another?
Oh, you'd have to ask a better drummer. I honestly don't know. Practice?
I always wanted a set of drums, but my parents were wise enough to not let me have one.
All righty now.
I have a feeling that could have been my calling.
Well, you like pounding on things. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thing I come to
Pounds on this keyboard, pounds on the desk.
Yeah, pounds on the desk. Yeah, maybe you should have been a drummer now. Can you keep a beat?
The closest I ever came to is I had a couple of sticks that picked up in the yard and a couple of my mama's pots. I turned them upside down and, man, I amused myself for hours.
Which is why they didn't buy you a drum set.
Could have been.
Like, oh no, not this. All righty. Okay, boss, you got actually you don't have time.
Yeah.
It's time now for the
we can go ahead and do the Southeast Regional Ag Report and get that out of the way here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back shortly, folks.
With your Southeast Regional Ag Report, I'm Trevor Williams. Previously on the Farm Traveler podcast, I interview the family behind Boyd Farms Fresh, a 7th-generation cattle ranch that is pivoting to a farm-to-table model. Former Florida and U.S. Congressman Alan Boyd and his family are the owners behind Boyd Farms Fresh, a beef ranch located near the Florida-Georgia border. In our interview, Alan discusses the reasoning on the pivot, which was a result of some of the processing issues caused by the pandemic.
Fresh beef got short in the grocery store, and the farmers didn't have an outlet for theirs, and it got really cheap. My wife and Suzanne and the boys, we all talked about it and decided to try to pivot this operation into a farm to table, which is it's not an easy project for fresh beef, because especially in this part of the country where there are very few harvest plants for beef.
This direct-to-consumer model also results in fresher meat for consumers. Here is Suzanne Boyd, the marketing manager behind Boyd Farms Fresh.
You have to think about what your meat has been through before it gets to the grocery store. And yes, you only have a couple of days to eat that. But our meat is so fresh, you have up to 45 days for most of our cuts in your refrigerator before you have to even think about freezing it.
To hear the whole interview and other Farm Traveler podcast episodes, just search for Farm Traveler on your favorite podcast app of choice or visit thefarmtraveler.com.
When disaster strikes, keeping in touch with family and friends and reaching public safety officials is critical. To prepare for power outages caused by severe weather or other conditions, you should create an emergency communication plan. First, check important cell phone contacts, including doctors, veterinarians, utilities, and insurance companies, and note local non-emergency numbers. Store at least one contact as in case of emergency, and make sure that person knows if you have medical issues. Also, make sure everyone in your house knows how to text. Check backup batteries for all your phones and fully charge cell phones, batteries, and rechargers. Sign up to receive mobile phone alerts. Back up and print out important personal data. You might buy a battery-operated, solar-powered, or hand-cranked radio or portable TV to monitor news. Start preparing today. For more info, go to fcc.gov/emergency.
This has been the Southeast Regional Ag Report.
Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show. What else you got, boss?
Well, I tell you what, we could just keep on moving forward. Passed away on this day in 1992 at age 72. She was born in 1922. Was none other than Paula Kelly.
Okay. Name doesn't ring a bell to me.
It's not the Paula over in Winter Haven.
I don't know.
Well, Paula's still alive.
Yeah.
And you said this woman passed away. So clearly it's not Paula from Winter Haven.
We're talking
So
about
you don't know Paula Kelly?
singer or actress? Or neither.
Singer.
Singer?
Big band singer.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
From way back when. And you know what? Here's something she did. It's a little more than 2 minutes long, which means it ain't a great song. As a matter of fact, it may not be good enough to go the whole 2 minutes. Y'all decide and let me know. Here you go. Paula Kelly, Jeepers Creepers. Now do you remember that?
Well, yeah.
I remember the song.
Get to the Jeepers Creepers part?
Well, so that was the problem with this big band stuff. They had to show off the big band before the singer would step up and sing like this.
Where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those eyes? Gosh, oh, get up. How'd they get so lit up? Gosh, oh, get up.
Well,
How'd they get
it's
that
half over and it's only half good, so let's move on.
I got a question, though.
Yeah.
Can a girl be a junior? I just because I noticed she had 3 children. She had Martha, she had Julian, who loved French fries, and Paula Jr.
Wow.
I never knew that girls could be junior.
I never thought about it.
Anyway,
dang.
Useless information. Sorry, it's what I do. What else you got, boss?
What's next?
Well, it doesn't get any better.
That's the problem.
Don't make the listeners turn the channel.
No,
there
come
by
on.
telling them that.
They know he's full of whatever.
Okay, this fella passed away at the age of 55 in 1995, and his name was Leo LeBlanc. Does that mean anything to you?
Not a damn thing. Leo LeBlanc?
Didn't mean anything to me either. But he did something with a fellow named Red Simpson. Does that mean anything to you?
Red Simpson.
Oh, sounds familiar. Vaguely familiar, it does.
Yeah.
Well, this is a little bit better. Red and Leo and a bunch of other people did something called Happy-Go-Lucky Truck Driver.
Well, there's not a girl around that can make me settle down, 'cause I'm a happy-go-lucky truck driver. I'm a happy and carefree, yeah, and that's just how I wanna be. I'm a happy-go-lucky truck driver. Well, I work real hard and I save my money just to have my fun each day. And that's just how I'm gonna stay. Well, I'm just like the wild, wild goose, fancy free and I'm footloose. I'm a happy-go-lucky truck driver. I've never seen a pretty girl yet that I could not forget. I'm a happy-go-lucky truck driver. I'm living the life of ease, and I'm doing just what I please. I'm a happy-go-lucky truck driver. Well, I work real hard save my money just to have my fun each day. And that's just how I'm gonna stay. Well, I'm just like the wild, wild goose, fancy free and I'm footloose. I'm a happy-go-lucky truck driver. I'm a happy-go-lucky truck driver.
And by the way, Leo was legally blind.
Yeah, he was legally blind. He could only see a few feet. Now, you mentioned maybe it's the only one you recognized. You said he worked with Red Simpson.
Oh, there was others in there,
Jerry,
too.
Jeff Walker, John Prine, Mac Davis. He's a pedal steel guitar player. So he's Carole King, Liza Minnelli, Melissa Manchester, the Osmonds, Aretha, Jose Feliciano, Merle Haggard, Danny O'Keefe, Gary Pay. Just he played on everybody's albums. He's
Pretty easy to pick out the steel guitar on that particular song there.
He's a session musician in Memphis and also out in Alabama, Muscle Shoals. He may have been part of the Swampers there. So, yeah, but that's one of the best.
Good morning, Sal. How was the commute this morning?
Wonderful, but it's too cold to be outside.
Wham, wham, wham. Says the Yankee.
I'll tell you.
Seriously, you're from up north and it's too cold?
Too cold.
Figured you'd be out there making dust angels out on the front lawn.
My blood thinned out when I moved down here.
Okay. What else you got there, boss?
Well, I don't have a whole lot else left. Died at the age of 71 was Mike Gibbons.
Mike Gibbons?
Mike Gibbons. Boy, I'm coming up with some names you don't recognize.
No.
You didn't recognize Leo either, but then all of a sudden you found out.
Well,
you've
once
been
I looked
listening
it
to
up,
him.
I've been listening to him. Yes, indeed.
Well, this guy might be the same. Mike passed away 2016, which wasn't that long ago, 71 years old. And did something with a group called Bo Donaldson
and the Haywoods.
Yeah. Heard of them. Yep.
So let's listen to something that Mike had a little hand in. Here you go.
The marching band came down along Main Street. The soldier blues fell in behind. I looked across and there I saw Billy waiting to go and join the line. And with her head upon his shoulder, his young and lovely fiancée. From where I stood, I saw she was crying. And through her tears, I heard her say, Billy, don't be a hero. Don't be a fool with your life. Billy, don't be a hero. Come back and make me your wife. And as he started to go, she said, Billy, keep your head low. Billy, don't be a hero. Come back to me. The soldier blues were trapped on a hillside, the battle raging all around. The sergeant cried, we've got to hang on, boys. We got to hold this piece of ground. I need a volunteer to ride up and bring us back some extra men. And Billy's hand was up in a moment, forgetting all the words she said. She said, Billy, don't be a hero. Don't be a fool with your life. Billy, don't be a hero. Come back say got a letter that told how Billy died that day. The letter said that he was a hero. She should be proud he died that way. I heard she threw the letter away.
Coming in at number 8 on Rolling Stone's list of the worst songs of all time, Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods. Billy, don't be a hero.
Really?
Yet.
You gotta
that's
be
a
kidding
classic.
me. I thought I finally did something good after being
Rolling
laying a
Stone
bunch
says
of
that
eggs
is one
all
of the
morning.
worst songs ever.
Who came up with that?
Apparently, it's a reader's poll at Rolling Stone magazine. So
But yet it was
check
got
out
a significant amount of airplay.
Check out the other songs. Number 10, Minnie Riperton's "Loving You."
Okay.
Morris Albert's "Feelings." Nothing
Okay.
more than "Shut Me Off Now."
Please,
and then
please,
I think
Tater.
Bo Donaldson.
I think the days
Terry Jacks, "Seasons in the Sun."
I think the days that the people were taking this poll, you know, were just haters.
I don't know.
Tater, don't
Rupert
go any
Holmes.
further. Please don't go any further. Please don't tell me that "Don't Be Cruel" is on that list
No, it
by
is not.
Elvis.
It is not.
No.
Oh,
Muskrat Love is on the
boy.
list. Debbie
Now,
Boone's "You Bring
that
Up
one
My
I could-
Lunch" is
that
on
one
the
I could
list.
agree with.
Paul
Muskrat
Anka.
Love, no,
Paul
never was a
Anka,
fan of that
You're
one.
Having My Baby.
That one I was never much of a fan.
Afternoon Delight by the Starland Vocal Band.
no,
that's
got-
so
that's-
wrong.
that's wrong.
That is wrong.
And I know y'all are going to disagree with this. Rick Dees, "Disco Duck." They're saying
Well,
that's
that
the
was
worst.
the
my
greatest
gosh.
song of the year.
So we know this is a BS list from Rolling Stone because these are
Absolutely.
all our favorites except for that.
15 minutes till the
Feelings.
9 o'clock hour. We got to pay a few bills. We'll be right back.
What's in store for your business this week at Staples?
Printing you new signs for the times.
Get back to business with custom printed signs and sales materials. Staples has hundreds of designs to choose from, or just upload your own.
And now at Staples, get 15% off signs, posters, or decals when you spend $75 or more.
Some items printed same day when ordered before 2 p.m.
Save big on custom printing at Staples.
Ends 5/29/21. Exclusions apply. Limit one offer per customer. See store associate or visit staples.com/signage for details.
Introducing touch-free payments from PayPal, a safe way for your customers to pay. Simply download the PayPal app and display your own unique QR code for your customers to scan. Whether you're a market seller,
I'll take 2 tomatoes and a cucumber.
poodle pamperer, piano tuner, or plumber. Signing up to accept touch-free payments for your business is easy. Touch-free QR code payments. Shop safe with PayPal.
Well, it is Good Friday, the Friday just before Easter, this Sunday. You're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. I'm Fester Jenkins, the Cracked Egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the Deviled Egg.
I'm Sal T, the Poached Egg.
And the boss is over there completely distracted. So, with that being the case, how about a little Glenn Fry?
Yeah. Let's head on down to Party Town.
I got sick of my job, sick of my wife, sick of my future and sick of my life. Packed up my car and I got some gas. Told everybody they could kiss my ass. I'm going to Party Town. Yeah, yeah. I want to party down. Yeah, yeah. I want to have some fun. I want to fool around. I'm going to Party Town.
to save it, but it's burning a hole right through my pocket and into my skin. Come Monday morning, I'll be broke again. It's finally Friday, I'm free again. I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's finally Friday, I'm out of control. Forget the working blues and let the good times roll. I got a little sugar baby down the road. She's sitting on a radio and rocking on gold. We'll dance up a storm and later on tonight we'll be working on doing all the wrong things right. It's finally Friday, I'm free again. I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's finally Friday, I'm out of control. Forget the working blues and let the good times roll. Monday I'll be hurting with my head in a vice. Tuesday I'll be wondering if I'll ever survive. Wednesday and a Thursday I'll be slowly tuning in. Friday I'll be revving up my motor again. Finally Friday I'm free again. I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's finally Friday, I'm out of control. Forget the working blues and let the good times roll. Finally Friday, I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's finally Friday. Forget the working blues and let the good times roll.
Yes, sirree, it is finally Friday. George Jones from 1992. 8 minutes till that 9 o'clock hour. You got something else over there, boss?
I sure do. This kind of falls in the line of saying something stupid like I love you, but I found something I don't love.
All right.
1995, passed away at the age of 57, was Julius Arthur Hemphill.
Okay.
You ever heard of him?
Probably.
Well, he's almost got as much talent as Roy Adams, who was our guest here in the studio yesterday. How many people remember us playing Roy's, what was it?
Rendition of Jimi Hendrix.
Or inspired by Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. It was
how do you get inspired by a nightmare? That was a nightmare.
Yeah, be nice. Be nice now.
Well, anyway, Roy,
the man put himself out there. Yeah, I don't, to put a judgment like that, okay, until you've done it yourself, you really shouldn't put the man down there. I mean, he put himself out there.
He's got some,
you said
unusual talent.
I was going to say, no, never mind.
How do you follow and act like that?
Again, I'm just going to be nice.
Well,
this hurts.
I'm not going to be nice because this is not even as good as what Roy did yesterday. Julius Arthur Hemphill. I found a bunch of stuff he did. This is one of them. This is called A Suite and Five Voices, Part 5, Carnival Barker. It's almost 3 minutes long, and the beginning isn't that great. The middle is not much better, and the end is about the same.
Well, we got a caller here.
Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just think it is unusual. The boss called that, whatever that is, on radio unusual because it was terrible.
Well, Jimi Hendrix is terrible too.
That's not true. No. Fine.
Now, who in their right mind? Who in their right mind?
Thanks, Cliff.
Cliff. Hey, Cliff. Okay. Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
We left you on here, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got you there.
That proves how hard up we are.
Be nice there, boss. Okay. You have a great weekend, Cliff. Thanks for the contribution.
Y'all Y'all have a great Easter weekend.
You too.
Well,
Thanks so
I'm
much.
fixing to spoil everybody's weekend. I'm going to play a little bit of Julius Hemphill's Soweto. Soweto, what is that?
Soweto?
Soweto?
Soweto.
It's probably, isn't there a place called Soweto?
I don't know, but anyway, listen up to Carnival Barker. I'm going to skip from the first to the middle and then to the last and let you hear a little bit of all of it. Here you go. Now I'm going to skip right to the very middle. Here you go. This is the very middle. Now I'm going to skip to the
Kind of
end.
sounded like the beginning there.
Here you go.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hi. Soweto is a township in South Africa.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And so why does the boss push through this?
Okay.
Why does he do it? If he wants us to stay on channel, why does he do it to us?
I have no idea. He just doesn't like anybody this morning. Thanks for calling.
Torturing, it's not just torturing you, it's torturing all of us.
Is he having a good Friday or a bad Friday?
That is actually a recording, folks, and he had a lot of recordings.
But now, were they all like that, or was that just the one weird song? I mean, the Beatles did a lot of great stuff. They did one weird song that was kind of like that.
Okay, here's another one called KC Line. Listen to it.
All right.
Do we have to? Saxophone.
There's bass playing and some drums. Sounds like a little jazz trio. Now, it's not good jazz, but it's better than what you just played. I mean, you know.
Here's one called The Painter.
Is that a flute?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it gets any better.
We'll jump to the middle. Come on now.
The middle?
Yeah, let's go to the middle. That's actually, that is quite excellent jazz, keeping in mind that jazz means 5 people playing together that have never met before, and they're all playing 5 different things. Yeah, that's
never heard that jazz before.
That's
Well, I'll tell you
true
what,
jazz right there.
That's all the jazz I've got
Yeah.
for you today.
Thank goodness for that.
Oh, absolutely.
God
Yes.
on this day at age 57 was Julius Arthur Hempill.
Alrighty.
Never been played on this radio station before, and let's hope never again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You've been listening to the Friday edition of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network. I'm
Why?
Fester Jenkins, the cracked egg.
I'm Tater Hayes, the deviled egg.
Sal T, the poached egg.
And I'm Boss Hog the Rotten Egg, and I probably shouldn't have been here today.
Why not? It was if we had fun. Come on, you had fun. I know you did.
Well, if you're being miserable, then I'm having fun.
Then I'm miserable. If that makes you feel better, I'm absolutely
I'm
miserable.
having a great time.
Glad I can help.
Well, that last caller, said, why is the boss putting us through all this?
Why is he doing this to us? It's
why?
Because
It's what he
folks,
does.
Y'all are finally getting what you deserve.
Ooh, what did I
come
do
on
to
now.
deserve that?
Yeah, like you always say, give me anything, just not what I deserve now.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Up next, you got Sal T and his rock and roll revival coming your way on the Good Friday edition there.
And I promise you, it will be better than what we've done.
I'm going to continue on with his music.
Sal,
Sal, where's
please
the door?
Yeah.
don't. Have a great weekend, folks.